Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Hose County Podcast. I'm Hondo.
I'm Obi.
And guess what, guys? This is the last 30-minute banger that you guys will receive. Hit that siren, Obi. Why are you slipping on the sirens? Thank you. 30-minute banger, last one. Obi should be back from his wedding, partying, doing all that next week. And we should have, we should be back to our full hours and possibly a guest. Not sure yet. We're not sure if we'll be by ourselves or with a guest because we do have some comedians coming up. Obi's lining them up to be some guests, and we'll see how that goes. I think it's going to be exciting. We're going to have some new guys coming up, and we might even, like Obi said before in a couple episodes in the past, we will probably be also joining other comedians' podcasts in the future. So look out for that. We'll make sure to shout everything out. And Obi, let me ask you, because we haven't talked about it in a while in any of these 30-minute bangers. How is your comedy journey going?
It's going good. I'm like learning every time I go up and shit. I got 2 competitions. I didn't win them, but I'm learning shit every time
Nice.
I go up.
I think you should go out and have you set up your professional IG yet?
Nah, not yet. But that's one thing. That's one thing I'm getting. That's one of my goals in 2025.
Mm-hmm. We're already in 25, Obi.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's one of my goals.
Yes.
There.
So since we're already in 2025,
Yeah.
I would suggest you start it right away.
Yeah.
And start promoting even your open mics.
Yeah.
Because even though your friends can't go support you anytime you go out there, the more you just put yourself out there and the dates besides the podcast, because not everyone listens, Obi. But I'm sure the people who don't listen that are your friends watch your Instagram or would support your Instagram and go, oh, he's going to do an open. Like, you just put out a quick, like
Be right here tonight.
Exactly. Like, put a video about, hey, check me out over here at this club this day. I'm going to be hitting the open mics. If you want to go see me, this is where I'm going to be at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just do that real quick. So then you get a little bit more of an audience and see who your followers are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So hopefully you get that up and running, Obi. That'd be awesome. If you need help, just let me know. I'll try to help you out any way I can, either with the followers or getting people to go watch you. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So yeah, just start that shit up.
For sure.
That's a wake up call. But anything else besides that with your comedy?
Nah.
Has anybody took a shine to you yet, or have you been performing in front of anybody that you might be like, have you recognized anybody at any open mics yet or anything, or any clubs?
Well, I did go to a workshop,
Mm-hmm.
and it was at the Gamers Hall.
Mm-hmm.
And Melissa, I forgot her last name, but she's been on a couple shows, bro.
Oh, okay.
So she was giving us pointers, like, like you should do this, and worry about that.
I see. Giving you a little advice, comedy advice.
Yeah, but she was like, "Oh, your jokes are pretty funny, but if you're gonna go with this, then you should do that." And I was like, "Oh, makes sense." So,
Okay, right.
so I followed her advice, and like the next open mic I went to, it was like, it was better.
Okay, good, nice.
So I had a lot more laughs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, it's good that you're getting some experience knowledge.
Yeah. So she was on whatchamacallit? The Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, really?
She was one of the doctors.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And she was an Afro Latina.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So
she's black.
yeah, but she's Latina.
No, I know. I'm just
Yeah.
joking. I got you. Well, that's awesome. All right. Well, good luck in the future again with all that stuff. Can't wait to see what comics join us, and yeah, well, hopefully we give you some funnier episodes in the future with these guys, and we'll get to know a couple of them. And hopefully, if we have somebody that blows up in the future, we could always be like, yeah, he was on our podcast first.
Yep.
So that'd be nice.
And like the comedy scene in Chicago is like very close knit, bro. I didn't know it was that. It was that like, cause I've been to a couple open mics different days,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like I see like the same, or almost the same comics. Like I mean, cause there's like many that happen in the same day,
Mm-hmm.
so a lot of them like try to go to different venues and shit. You know.
Well, I know the one thing I do know that if you are trying to do comedy, that it is best to go up on as many open mics as you can.
Oh yeah.
So like I can imagine that you're seeing, I guess, the same people over and over again
Yeah.
at certain open mics because again, it's a numbers game.
Yep.
The more open mics you can get on or get to and get on, the more better you can become. I guess stage time is the
Yeah, the
is,
more
is the
familiar you
best.
get with people, and then
Right.
they see you like, oh, this motherfucker, I seen him at that open mic. Hey,
Right.
let me invite him to the showcase over here. Cause
Yeah.
I think I see that a lot, and a lot of the comics that I've seen, I seen get gigs in Madison.
Oh, I see. I hear you.
I
Right.
seen
Yeah,
get
getting invited to
gigs,
the places. Right.
yeah,
Yeah. You see, that's what I'm talking about, Obi.
in
Right.
Indianapolis.
I'm hoping.
in
I'm hoping one of these
Detroit.
days you get invited to one of these things. Right.
Yeah, that's why I'm like trying to go to as many as I can, you know.
Right,
But
of course.
yeah, fuck it is.
Only
It is what it is.
Yeah, because I noticed, when I watched the podcast show Kill Tony
Mm-hmm.
that I think we explained before, and if you don't know, I mean, I don't know how you don't. Kill Tony's a podcast that's almost 2 hours long, where he brings up upcoming comedians on stage. He allows them to do only 1 minute of jokes, whatever jokes you can throw out in a minute, and he criticizes and either insults you, but in a good way, or he praises you, depending on how funny you are. And if he gives you his blessing, you can go pretty far in the show and in your career on Kill Tony. But I notice a lot of people when they're on the show and they're being interviewed, they are moving to Houston, Texas, where the show is.
Austin.
I'm sorry, yeah, you're right. Austin. I'm all messed up. Austin, Texas. Thank you for correcting me. Austin, Texas, because that's where the comedy mothership, the Joe Rogan comedy room, is at. I think there's another one that's very popular there. I think it's Moon something. No, I forgot what it's called. But anyways, there's a couple more comedy places there that are very popular, and I guess it's becoming a place where they say that you can get a lot of time, stage time, a lot of open mics,
Yeah.
and they're moving there. I guess California limited. I heard on the East Coast, you can get a lot of stage time, but it's harder, and the audience is more like kind of stuck up. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I hear you gotta pick and choose where you go to the open mics or where you get stage time in New York. But I guess you can get a lot of stage time in New York, but I hear it's a lot more difficult. Chicago, I guess, is starting to blow up a little bit more, like you're saying, Obi.
I've seen a lot of more bars, especially in the South Side.
Yeah, turning into low key open mic comedy clubs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, hopefully we get more of a name spread up here because no one. I mean, people talk about how it's good for comedy in Chicago, but no one's really talking about how much comedy is being done in Chicago.
Yeah.
It's always either New York,
And
California, or now Austin. So
But yeah, now it's like it's usually the big clubs, but now like little clubs are popping up and they're popping. You know.
let me ask you, Obi. Would you ever consider taking a flight to Austin
I would.
to try to see if you can get on Kill Tony?
I would. I mean, but
Because I think they record on Mondays.
yeah.
So I think what you can do is show up on a Saturday, see if you can try to if you can do a couple of open mics on a couple of their clubs over there.
Yeah.
If you can get on stage anywhere over there,
See,
and
but
then sign up on Monday.
See, but it's
This way you're not wasting your total time.
see the comedy scene is weird because I mean, I don't know how it's over there, but over here is like you get more open mics during the week. You get what I'm saying? Because
No,
during the weekend, that's when they have their paid shows.
no, of course I understand it. No, you were correct, though, Obi. You're right. So with that being said, why not get there on like a Wednesday?
That
Do yourself a week because
or
Kill
maybe
Tony
or
would be
go there on a Monday in
oh,
the
and then
morning
stay until like
and stay until like
Wednesday or
Friday.
Thursday
Yeah.
or Friday, right? I hear you. But yeah, because Kill Tony would be at nighttime, so you'd fly in, and then at whatever time, try to put your name in that bucket
You know.
and see if you get pulled, bro. If you got pulled right away, it'd be crazy,
Be
dude.
Destiny.
But then again, we wouldn't hear your episode until like I think they're like a month or two behind when it comes to recording.
Yeah.
Because when I heard my homie from the Navy, or who is still doing his comedy thing, his
Yeah.
name is Trey on Stage, and he's living in Austin now. He just moved, and yeah, he got somehow got picked to be on Kill Tony. Did about a minute interview, blah blah blah, and then he's doing open mics now. I mean, like I'm saying, he's promoting himself on Instagram. But yeah, man, that'd be awesome if you could just fly out there and possibly get lucky and get pulled.
Yeah. That'd be dope.
Because there's people that go out there almost every other month, if they can. They just fly out there and just try to get pulled when they live in other states.
Yeah.
Like I'm just out here visiting, and I got lucky enough to be on and get picked.
And you know what, bro? But like I see, like the people in there,
Mm-hmm.
they like the raunchy fucking comedy there,
Yeah,
and I have a lot of that shit.
right. That's what I'm saying, right?
But you know what?
You'd have to pick your best minute, though.
I don't. I know.
Yeah.
I don't. To tell you the truth, I don't fucking. There's a lot of them that I don't do at certain
Events?
neighborhoods. Yeah.
Oh, I see. No, of course, like the suburbs or whatever the
Yeah,
hell,
yeah.
or the north side,
Because-
like you said.
Because well, where I did my fucking, remember my what is that, my classes, my comedy classes.
Yes.
When I did those, I don't think that crowd would really appreciate the raunchiness of those jokes.
No, I hear you.
You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
get
saying?
you. Right.
Because of the neighborhood I was at.
Mhm.
But yeah, but see, again,
I feel like Kill Tony, anything goes.
yeah,
You just got to make. If you make the audience laugh, great. If you make Tony laugh, holy shit.
yeah,
If you make the guest laugh and Tony, and you have a somewhat opportunity to like have what it's called a golden ticket winner, you got it made.
be golden.
Because then you'd be able to come back on whenever you want,
Mm-hmm.
and that would be dope.
Every time I visit Austin.
Every time you visit Austin, they might even.
Fuck, let's go for the weekend.
Would you ever think about moving to Austin if you got a comedy opportunity?
I don't know, man. Maybe. I mean, it's because I don't know, man.
All I'm saying, if
Austin-
it was a comedy
yeah,
opportunity,
yeah. But I mean, I don't get it because like, comedy's everywhere, bro.
Yeah, but again, comedy's everywhere, but the stage time isn't everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, you could shit if you get big enough, you can't just stay in Austin though.
Yeah, you can.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can.
I mean,
The comedy mothership is the club you want to go anyways.
but you don't see like Joe Rogan and all those guys, fucking Tom Segura. They're in Austin,
Yeah, I know.
but they're touring everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
So what makes Austin so special?
Because Joe Rogan's comedy club
Okay,
Is-
he's there because of his comedy club.
is
right?
allowing open micers
Yeah.
to do open mics at his comedy club.
Okay.
Because there's still a sign up list for his open mic
Yeah.
at his comedy club. There's still Kill Tony there every Monday at his comedy club.
Mm-hmm.
There's another comedy club down the block that Red Band owns
Secret Show.
called The Secret Show at the Sunset Boulevard. That's another comedy club you could do an open mic at.
Mm-hmm.
And there's I forgot what it's called, Moon Tower or something, comedy club I think it's called. There's that one too, where a lot of other comedians go to.
Oh well,
And these are all on the same strip.
on the same like the same vicinity and shit, right?
Right,
Yeah.
all on the same strip. You could just walk to one, and then you can drive like another 15 minutes to another. There's like two other ones
Oh,
there.
I get it. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that'd
They're
be,
all in the same vicinity.
that'd be dope. I
Blah blah
guess.
blah. And the one positive thing about Joe's Club, if you can become a member at Joe's Club, a
Mhm.
paid guy there,
Mhm.
even if it's low, you get paid well. I hear all comics, whether you're a low bar comic
Mhm.
to the high bar comic, you get paid well if you do time at any show.
Yeah.
So if you're still doing 5 minutes, you're getting paid a pretty decent check for that 5 minutes. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah.
So if you can become a paid regular, Joe's hooking you up. I hear
Yeah.
Joe fucking hooks you up. If you're a headliner at that fucking club, I hear the paycheck is noise. So that's what again. So Joe doesn't fuck around when he comes to the comics.
Mhm.
He built that club for the comics, a
Okay.
comic for the comics.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? But when you go anywhere else, like California, all it is just the comedy store
Mhm.
and like one other one or two other ones, and they're like an hour away from each other.
Yeah. That's the thing I was gonna say. Cause
You know what I mean? That's
right
it.
here you go. You do. I
Those-
do open
those are only
mics, but they're
sets you
like
could do,
far
right.
as fucking from each other.
Exactly. See what I'm saying? Well, but New York is the same way where there's different comedy clubs like 15, 20 minutes away, either train, walking, bike, know what I mean? Whichever way to commute or transit you can. But you can get to like
Shit.
six, I hear you can get to six different open mics within like 3 hours if you really wanted to in New York.
Okay.
But again, you got to hustle for that. That's why they say it's harder in New York because you're not only you're bouncing, you're not only bouncing from one place to another, but you're telling jokes in front of people, like you said, who may not want to hear the shit you want to say.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So, comedy.
Yeah.
Anything else? What do you want to move to?
Yeah, man. You saying that we don't like you don't have any fucking punishments, right, for your fucking fantasy football?
No. That's only because I know we're all adults, and it comes to the point where one of the guys, no matter who it may be, if they become last, they're gonna refuse to do whatever the punishment is.
Mm-hmm.
So why do it if we're gonna have to fight the last guy, or he just quits? So that's no fun either. So go ahead.
Fucking make them quit. There's always a guy waiting.
No, I know, but then it's like, why do the punishment if we're not gonna see it, or the guy's gonna quit instead of doing it? You know what I mean?
Fucking do it.
You got to have actual legit
Well,
young
I'm
OG guys
saying it
or young guys that are
because-
down. Go ahead.
Because this fantasy football league,
Go ahead. What they do this time?
so there was an OnlyFans model
Ooh.
that is recruiting boys or recruiting men, male talent.
Yeah, we talked about this before. Yeah.
No,
Well,
no, no.
I'm just saying in general how OnlyFans models will recruit guys for the videos. Go ahead.
So she is trying to do 1,000 men in 24 hours.
Oh, I think I heard about this. Go ahead.
So, anyways, this guy in his fantasy football team
Mm-hmm.
says the punishment is that you sign up and you request to be the 1,000th guy.
That's pretty funny.
just imagine, bro. Everybody that want to see it
I mean,
could see you.
I mean, you have to either have her blur your face, or wear a mask, unless you're all tatted up like I am, because
Yeah,
then they would know right away.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
I could wear a mask, but I have like legit, like if you know me, you're like, is that Hondo? Because those tattoos on his chest and on his back and on his side are exactly the ones that he has. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, that's why it's funny because there were times where I would think about like, I can't do porn because of how tatted up I am.
Mm-hmm. Or you can't do porn and be married.
No, but even before married,
Why?
back in the day, because even back in the day, I was still all tatted up
Yeah,
with
but
like,
why can't
with,
you
like,
do porn if you tat it up?
because people would recognize it'd be me right away. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I know that Mexican American tattoo on that guy's arm. Like, I have like memorable tattoos.
Yeah.
Like if you notice it and you actually like,
Oh
you
shit.
see it again, like, oh, I know that guy. I have memorable tattoos.
But you think like the people that you do care about see you when you watch?
Yeah, do you know how many
they
people watch
porn?
porno, men-wise especially?
Like
You know how like people would hit me up like,
Like,
bro,
hey,
I just seen you in a porno,
I
bro.
just seen your son in a porno.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah.
Go up to your mom.
Like, hey, I was watching a video the other day, and does your son have a tattoo of a chick on the side of his side? Like, like, yeah, like I think it was him. I was watching.
What are you doing watching porn?
Yeah, right. I was watching.
You sick
I was watching
motherfucker.
midget porno, and
He popped up.
popped up. But yeah.
But that's punishment, dude.
But
Imagine that fucking punishment.
but even like the OnlyFans stuff, you wouldn't be able to do it. But again, you'd have to be a single guy to be able to do it in order to even to think about signing up. So what if like the last guy is married or has a girlfriend? You can't stand up for it.
He couldn't stand up, bro. You just gotta blur his face.
Babe, I promised to wear a condom. I already said I was going to. All right, I'll wear two. God.
Hey, he benches his,
I'll make sure I don't feel anything.
he's in the last place. He's not gonna feel shit. Just imagine, dude, your last fucking
Babe, it's going to be like throwing a hot dog through a hallway.
bro.
Like jumping in and out of a window. Come on, babe. I'm not even going to feel anything. It's not even going to count, babe. Cheating is not even going to count. Like, I swear I'm not going to kiss. You really think I'm going to kiss her? It's probably like 9,900 or 999 different fucking sperm on her all over her face before that. If you put a fucking black light on her, you could still see all the cum on her face. You really think I'm going to make out with her, babe? No way.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Cut to. He's like, fucking making out with her and shit. Fucking going down on her right away.
So,
That'd be kind of messed up, though. That'd be nasty.
It's wild when motherfuckers do when they're drunk, bro.
It's like, it's a point. What happened? The same thing? Or something different?
Something similar.
Okay, go ahead.
So, one of our friends from
Back in the day.
motherfucking,
When you say that, you got to end it with back in the day. Okay.
yeah. Well, I don't really hang around with that motherfucker no more.
Okay, go ahead.
But anyways, he said that one of our other friends was in a fucking orgy, or
Mhm.
I don't know what's. So two girls and 3 dudes. That's an orgy.
No, that's like a sharing situation.
Some of it.
No, you know what it is? It is an orgy situation because it's 5 people all together. So, yeah, 5 people is an orgy.
But yeah, but it's an inactive number. Like it's like a
But
non-matching
the fact that it's one more extra guy,
Fucking-
I mean,
So, anyways.
but that guy could easily get blown by one of the other chicks. You know what I mean?
One of the guys that we know,
Mhm.
he was going down on the girl after she just got rammed
Finished in?
by the other guy.
Oh, ram, not finished in.
No.
Oh, okay. It had to be pretty nasty.
Still though.
He was like, oh, and the guy's like, let me get in there. Let me get in there.
the fuck is that? And
They'd be like, huh? Huh? Did he just huh?
So there was supposed to be another dude in there too, but he said, "Hey, like, nah, I'm not doing that shit." But then he heard about it, like, "Hey, can you believe this motherfucker went down on the girl?"
He was like, yeah, hit that shit. Yeah, smash that shit out. All right, move.
No. Because motherfucker was like, she even said, "Hey, I'm already wet. Just go ahead."
Ah, dude, what if it was all that like that white milky stuff that builds up? He's like, yeah. Oh man, I can't wait to get up in that. That milky stuff is so thick. All right, move. Gross. Gross.
I remember that dude finished and he didn't say nothing.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. He probably did. He's probably like, oh shit, I'm gonna come. Oh, I'm
or that-
coming.
or
Yes. And then he's like, oh, all right, who wants next? And the other guy's like, I do. He's like, oh, what the fuck? He's like, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. And the dude's like, oh, girl, you're so wet. Salty too.
You got a fucking.
He's got a milk mustache.
That's wild, bro.
And he comes up. He's like, high five. He's like, nah, bro. Nah. Get away from me with all that.
Everybody get out of the room like, man, that shit was wild.
Even the chick's like, ugh. Like, ugh, you nasty ass motherfucker.
He killed the vibe.
Right? Like the other couple looking at him like while they're doing it, like, yo, I can't even do this no more. And she's like, yeah, I'm out of it too. That was nasty.
I'm
And
not even wet anymore.
Right? The other couple had to stop doing it because they were grossed out by the one guy.
Got milk.
He comes up like, why'd everybody stop?
What the fuck?
Why'd everybody stop? What happened? He's like, you want me to go next on that one over there? He's like, nah. You want him to eat you out too?
I'm done, bro. I'm done.
You want him to eat you out too? Nah, it's okay.
Just finish. Just finish.
Nah, I'm okay. I'm ready to go home.
Hey, but just imagine you're in that room with 1,000 dudes. What number are you?
Yeah, right. They're all just sitting in a lot. But they have to have fluffers though too. You know that, right? There's women in there that are fluffing the guys up. They have to have a fluffer.
Nah.
Well, this is a porno thing. No, yeah, but I don't know.
It's OnlyFans. I mean.
Oh, yeah, right. No, this is right. This is not a paid project. Because the paid project had fluffers. This is her own. Yeah, I guess she'd have to fluff them. No, she'd have to do it like a time thing. And if you wait in the living room, yeah, I don't know.
Timer.
And then like if you're the guy that like finishes, you walk out and you're like, and you see the guy in the living room, like,
You finished it.
you give him a thumbs up.
Everybody has a minute or two to finish.
I don't know how much time she's giving each guy.
Well, if it's 1,000 dudes.
Because I don't think the guy finishing. I don't think the guy has to finish. I think she's probably putting him on a time limit. She's like,
Right.
it counts if we're doing it for more than like
so
3
there's
minutes.
60 minutes times 24. So that's 1,440 minutes.
And 1,000 guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that seems about right. Right? No, I don't know.
So
I have no idea.
1,000 divided by 1440. Yeah, you get 6 minutes and 9 seconds.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, a minute and 9 seconds.
Yeah, I guess.
But I mean, that's
a minute.
But the 9 seconds is to switch.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know, man. 24 hours? I don't know. That's hard. Yeah, I don't know.
You gonna finish in a minute?
No. Unless it's raw.
You
If I had a condom on, there's no way.
You're gonna go raw?
You have to finish in a minute.
But you're gonna go raw with this chick?
You'd have to if you finish in a
If
minute.
you're like 687?
And then go right to the doctor right afterwards and take all the shots and shit necessary to fight anything that might happen.
600, you're number 687 and you're
Then
going
again,
raw.
go in raw, and then right afterwards go straight to the doctor and get a shot in the ass, take the pills, and then you should be good to go.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know, bro. I can't.
But you'd have to go raw.
I can't.
A minute? Nah, because if you're
Not a
going in
minute.
with a condom, it's not gonna happen.
If you got, yeah,
Dude, what if you're not even like fully hard? Because like, what if you're like behind a guy, like, and you have to watch, and you can't even get it, and you're like, oh, and you're trying to stick it in, and it's all like wobbly. Yeah, she's like, you have a minute, asshole, hurry up. And she's yelling at you and shit.
Come on,
45 seconds.
It's just-
That's not what's gonna happen.
it's not even hitting it. It's not even
right.
going in.
Yeah, exactly. The pressure's on.
It's just. You better take some honey packs.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, there we go. Take a fucking blue chew beforehand. That's what you probably have to do. Just stay in line with the already hard on. Yeah.
Hey, take this.
Yeah, right. And then after the minute, it's like, all right, get out of here. But I still have a hard on. Not my problem.
They throw you on the street.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah, right. She paid like 2 big ass bodyguards to throw your ass out after a minute. After the alarm goes off, pull them off me and throw them out. Get him off. Get what? My pants. What about my pants?
I just bought them.
Yeah, right. They throw the pants out. Take them. Next. All right, Obi. Let's get out of here, man. Any shout outs?
No shout outs, but look out for the next fucking next week's comic, bro.
Yeah,
You
we
gonna
got
bite that
got
motherfucker.
comics coming soon. This was a comedy episode, where,
Coming soon.
little comedy info for that ass. And then and then look out for us on any other future podcast from other comics. We'll try and do some collabs back and forth. Right. Where can everybody find us, Obi?
Everybody can find us on Spotify, Amazon Music, Pandora, Castbox, Pocket Cast, Apple, Podvan, and ebooks.
And guys, if you are watching on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and I think that's about it. Go follow us on all social media at Hose Comedy Podcast, and on Facebook at Hose Pod, HOZPOD. And if you can, do me a favor, throw me a follow on Instagram at Hondo1, HONDOE, the number 1, gaming. That'd be awesome. It helped me out a lot. Trying to go from TikTok to Instagram because I think TikTok's about to die here pretty soon. All right, let's get out of here, Obi. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, until next time, this has been another episode of the Hose Comedy Podcast. I'm Hondo,
I'm Obi.
and we out of here. Peace out.
Peace.
Bleep.